Assalamu alaikum everyone. There are some certain things that have been bothering me for so many years, and I feel like right now is the time to talk about it. We live in a world where you don't even know your aunties and uncles. You don't know that this person is your cousin until you see the resemblance on social media. You don't know that that particular person you have the same grandparents with. You don't know. You totally don't know. Yes, there are people like that. There are people that have never seen their uncles and aunties physically. I can say I'm one of them. Some of my uncles, I've never seen them. Some of my aunties, I've never seen them. And we are that kind of person that I literally love people. I love being around them. I love elderly people in particular because I love sitting down around them so that they would gist me or advise me on some particular things that if I reach a certain age, I'm not going to suffer. And yeah, I'm literally missing that part, that I don't know some of them, and it hurts me a lot that they are not even close by for me to go and see them. Of course, there's video call, there's audio call, but then how can you reach out and be like, oh, hi, my name is Maria. Oh, hi, good evening, my name is Maria, I'm your niece. Like, resemblance. It's funny, isn't it? Guys, we need to stop this. We need to teach our kids to know that they have their uncles and aunties, regardless of how far they are, regardless of the religion, regardless of the tradition, regardless of everything. Maybe you're Igala and the person is Igbo or Yoruba. Maybe you are stepsisters, like you are Hausa. I mean, this thing has been bothering me for so many years and I haven't spoken about it. Like, it's a shame. Let me be honest, it's not something that Gayuni way. My child doesn't know my stepsister, or my child doesn't know my half sister, or my child doesn't know probably they know them, the pictures, but they haven't seen them, even if it is one. Or probably they saw them once, and for almost 20 something years they haven't seen them. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not wise, regardless of the religion, regardless of what they become, regardless of who they are, even if they are the president of the particular country. You need to know your cousins, you need to know your sisters, you need to know your aunties, you need to know who is your grandparent. Like, you literally need to know all that. You have the right to know it. I don't know, I'm not saying, but I miss, like, there's some certain things that you wish you have an auntie that you can discuss that with. You don't have to go to a therapist or something like that. There's some certain things that I need to, like, probably you need something and my auntie can solve that issue, I'm trying to say. But then it's live and it happens, everybody is facing his problem. But then it's good for you to know who are your cousins, what they are doing, what they are going through, so that you can help them or even pray for them. Yes, everybody needs prayers, and you need to communicate with them, because if anything arises, maybe one might die. I'm not wishing anything, but that's the truth. That's the truth. You need to know each other. Your family are your family, regardless of. Alright, to cut the story short, in all, I want to say that please and please, if you're one of the parents that you and your sisters are not getting along, so you decided that your children are going to cut ties with them, or probably because of religion you cut ties with them, or probably you're the only one communicating with them, and their children doesn't know that they have an auntie, plus your own children doesn't know that they have cousins and they have aunties, it's a shame. I'm not saying but it's a shame. Let's be honest. Please and please, if you're one of those parents, you need to change. Your cousins need to, your children need to know that they have cousins. Of course, having cousins is a blessing. Let them get along, communicate. Cousins are everything. Like, when you have cousins, you don't need some friends actually. So please, let your children know that they have aunties, and travel with them if you are traveling. Travel with them to your sisters. Travel with them to your brothers, even if they are not in the country or whatsoever. But then, let them know that they have relatives. Let them know that you don't need friends sometimes. All they need is somebody that they share blood with. And that's what I'm trying to say. When I was a little, they used to say family is a group of people who are related by blood or affection, something like that. So please and please, let your children see their uncles and aunties. Regardless of whatever happened between you guys, it's between you guys. Don't get the children involved. Whatever it is, if it is religion issue, it's religion issue. Don't get the children involved. They need their cousins. They need to communicate with their cousins.